Hey, what's going on? Leo, how are you? Leo, my name is Antoine, and let me welcome you to your love messages for the middle 10 days of August of 2022. These messages will be for all placements of Leo, including the Leo lover if you're in the house. Roughly the 11th through the 20th of August. Let's go ahead and take a look at your energies like we always do. We'll start with using the Golden Twin Flame Oracle. It is in combination with the Golden Soulmate Oracle, and then we'll clarify around it using the Light Seers Tarot, like we usually do. All right. What are the energies in love and romance for Leo? Middle 10 days of August. What's going on for Leo? All placements of Leo, including the Leo lover. Energy for Leo. All right. Lucky in love, Leo. Okay. And then lost love. Wow. I kind of chuckle with that because I kind of feel like the universe has a really funny way, Leo, of making us kind of forget about things that just really weren't that important anyway. And I see that reflected here. I definitely can see that in your past or leading up to this point, you may be dealing with a situation where you missed out on love. You were getting to know somebody, or you were already connected with somebody in a situation, and you had to watch this person move on from you. Okay? This is where you either physically caught them in the act of like cheating and bringing you into a third party situation, or where this was like maybe after you broke up, while you were still trying to figure out y'all's feelings, you might have saw them starting to drift elsewhere. Okay? And you lost that love. You grieved that love, Leo. Up till now, where during these middle 10 days, Leo, it really feels like, just by happenstance, you end up kind of meeting someone that you're connected with. And then next thing you know, it's just like, oh, wow. Like I realized like my feelings are a little deeper, you know? And there could be a lot of time in this. There could be a lot of time that it takes for you to have that realization, or it could happen, almost immediately. And I've already moved on from this. Now I'm actually here. So like you're in your connections with people, or you've made a connection with somebody that you really, really do like, or you're feeling like you're starting to love them. Okay. And the way that you kind of realize that you're doing that is by kind of just slowly realizing that they're taking your attention off of this other person that you were still kind of hung up on. There's also something here. I feel like there may have been a bullet that was dodged here that you'll begin to appreciate in this situation. That's why it has that lucky in love. Okay? This is the situation that you were meant to be lucky in, that you were meant to see something going forth in. Because yeah, you lost this situation. You wanted this situation really bad, and yeah, you lost it. But at the same time, there was something behind that. There was something that wasn't for you. You dodged a bullet here in this situation. Okay, Leo. So we'll go ahead and put this to the side over here. Lost love, and then let's go ahead and take a look at this new love. Let's focus on that now. All right, because this is in your past, and I think that this is just here just for us to see that, yeah, like you are completely not even paying that much attention to this person anymore, because now this is where you're at. Okay? But I just kind of had to give that little bit of a backstory for us to understand why we feel lucky in this situation, or why we may feel lucky. Okay? All right, let's get a couple of more shuffles, Leo, and then we'll continue on with the message. All right. All right, the Temperance card. Okay, so everything, all right. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Devil, and then the Temperance, and then the Seven of Wands here coming out under the deck. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this energy, Leo, because like as I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, this Eight of Pentacles talks about your drive, how you moving on from this past energy, you put yourself into overdrive. You started working on yourself, you started working on your health, you started working on your wealth, you started working on everything. You know what I mean? You started just doing the things that were necessary for you, that you were doing the things necessary for you to be able to like create healthy distractions and move on from this past energy, as well as there may have been like certain rituals that you gotten into, like certain habits that you started forming. Okay, like just trying to break out of old habits by starting new positive habits. That's the energy that I see there. Also, some of the past energy here being the Five of Wands, so there could have been a little bit of drama that you were coming out of. I do feel like I do see the Seven of Wands energy. So I do feel like with this Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands energy, as it relates maybe to this lost love situation from the past, yeah, it does kind of feel like it does feel like there were like a lot of misguided intentions, but I do think that you actively put a lot of energy into trying to forget this, trying to move on from this. Okay. Um, Now, I definitely feel like with this devil card here, I definitely do still that there is, now that you're in a new situation where you're happier, or where there's somebody that kind of makes you feel like you can be happy with them, and maybe you haven't chosen 100% yet. I get this feeling that now that that person sees that, now they want to come back. Now they want to extend a hand to you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the pentagram here. I'm also seeing it here on this Eight of Pentacles. This sort of pentagram or star sight or starlight kind of energy. So understand you're really, really attractive during this time, Leo. Okay. Someone from your future and someone from your past, someone that could be your future and then someone that is your past, both have their eye on you. Oh, this person is watching you. Ah, this person is watching you fall in love now with somebody else. Funny. Funny how that goes, right? And it's the balance of life here, the temperance energy. Things balanced out. This is something that you had to watch them do. Okay? And you got yourself together. You've met someone now, Leo. And the temperance energy is telling me that things are even now. You have no more reason to even feel no type of messed up way about them and what they did. If anything, now they're looking at the situation with you, watching you find love and happiness, and ooh, possibly a proposal, and ooh, possibly a family. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that they didn't choose you at first to have all of this stuff with, you know, or they didn't keep you around to have all of this with, and they had to watch you go away, or you had to watch them go away. But now they're having to watch you go away. and fall into the arms of someone else, and they want you back. This person from the past definitely wants you back, but I don't think that you're interested. You're above it. You're above it. Let's go ahead and continue to clarify. That lost love fell off like a little tear. Yep. Yeah, I bet they are crying. And see, Leo, it's like the thing is that I don't ever want you to feel like, I don't really like to give into like the whole pick me culture. So I realize sometimes in these love messages this can come off that way, and I'm not saying that that's you. It feels like you and this person were genuinely connected from the past. Why is this even about the past still? You and this person are genuinely connected, or were genuinely connected already. You know what I'm saying? And then they decided to switch up and go different. You know what I mean? Well, guess what? Now they're about to get an eyeful of you doing the same. Yep, 10 of Wands, putting down that burden. Go ahead. The Chariot, moving on. Enough said. 4 of Cups. Okay, the 4 of Cups can talk about dissatisfaction or boredom as it relates into this situation, going to the diagonals to the 10 of Wands. I definitely feel like it's a space of like emotional isolation. Okay, so you're not really dealing with too many different people right now. You don't really have too much going on. You don't have a lot on your plate right now, other than your own things and your own self. You know what I'm saying? And you moved there, but now that's at a point to where it's just like, okay, you could be ready to be in love with somebody else now. Or you could be just ready to say, all right, I'm no longer interested in the relationship like I had with someone from the past. Okay? The 7 of Swords energy comes out here in the possible future. Let me find out, Leo, that this was all... Okay. Yeah. So this is like all the energy that you manifested for yourself. When this love ended, you said, you know what, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to do the necessary things to make sure that I have a relationship with someone who's going to be even with me, someone who's going to be just as strategic, someone who's going to think, someone who's going to be not drama oriented, excuse me. Okay. Maybe someone who's just boring enough. I don't know. I just feel like there's some sort of bullet that you dodged, though, dealing with this person from the past. This is the energy of how this is them. Like just sitting there, just watching you walk away. Watching, sitting there watching your feelings just dwindle away from them. Leo, this is like this whole message. I really tried to make it as much as possible about the new person that's coming along. But really, it's not even about the new person that's coming along. It's really about the old person that you've moved. Like, this is someone that you have moved on and moved away from, either by them breaking up with you or them just kind of ghosting you and you kind of watching them be happy, get a family, get married and shit with somebody else. Wondering how lucky it would be for you to be able to experience those same things. Okay. And so then you putting all of the energy into yourself. And then, in fact, you actually possibly meeting someone that you actually really do like. And then now this person from your past isn't satisfied with where they are. So now they're sitting back watching you, thinking about flipping back to you, trying to figure out how they're going to get it back to you. And it's just a cycle, another cycle of drama. And it's just like, you don't need that. Like, you need a peaceful home situation. You need a peaceful home life, Leo. Okay? That's what you need. You already moved on from this person. You already put in the work to make sure you moved on from this person. They chose up a long time ago. So it's no backsies. You understand what I'm saying? So Leo, that message kind of took us around a little bit, because I really thought that it was going to be more so about the new person that you're meeting. But the messages, when the cards came out, though, they really just kind of showed me that, this is really about the old energy that you moved away from. And you don't have to worry about that energy anymore. In fact, they're worried about you. This is the cross watcher message. So, all right. Y'all gonna thumbs down it. Y'all don't like that, but that's all right. I don't care. Thank you so much for your time. I really, really do appreciate it. I really, really do value it a lot. I done picked up my little notebook and clipboard, like I done already stopped, like I done already hit the stop button on here. I'm interested in seeing what the end of August looks like for love for you all, okay? Because this message is a little, you know what? Let's pull the hidden truth. Yeah, that's why this was feeling a little incomplete. Let's pull the hidden truth here, because since this message is all about them and whoever this person is from your past, let's see how they feel. We need to let each other go. Well, definitely. And then I wish I could share my good news with you. All right, so somebody got good news. But this is that flippy floppy energy though. We need to let each other go, but I wish I could share my good news. It's like you want to let each other go, but you still want to be in each other's life, and it's like that's what you moved on from. But it's that uncertainty. It was that flippy floppiness. So it's like even still, they wanting you back now because maybe they see you jealous, or they see you in a better position, or they see you as more attractive than you used to. And now you can be lucky in love. You can have anybody you want, while now they're stuck with whoever they chose. And so it's like it's still this flip floppy energy with you, and that's gonna always create drama here with this, with between y'all situation. Like hell, even me doing this reading, it just felt like it was just all over the place. So, all right, y'all, that's the energy. Let me know what's going on in the comment box below. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it and value it. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and take a look at the dailies, weeklies, as well as 10-day love messages that are there for you. Take care.